Hello, this is a rapid-fire tutorial on how to apply your Great Adventure Bible tabs onto your Great Adventure Bible. So let's begin. First thing you want to do is locate the book of the Bible that you want to tab, and then find the tab that's printed on the right side that's already printed in the book. And then you're going to get a scrap piece of paper and place it behind the page that you want to tab. In this case, I'm using the spacing tool that came with the tab pack. Next, you want to carefully cut out the tab with scissors, and it should look something like this. Once you cut out the tab, you're going to remove these side stickers that you can see on screen. They were used to space the other tabs apart from each other on the sheet. They require a little effort, but once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Next, you're going to bend the tab along the seam so that it's a lot easier to bend around the page when you're ready to seal it for good. So let's talk about accurate placement. If you notice, the outer edge of the tab is the same length as the tabs that are printed inside the Bible. So this outer edge is going to be your reference point on how to line up the tab vertically. As for the horizontal placement, what you want to do is go off the black line that you see that's included on the tab and use the right side of that black line to place it on the edge of the page. Now that you know how to place the tab onto the page accurately, we can move on to the next step. So what you want to do is peel the backing off the tab halfway so that it runs along that seam. And you're going to hold on to this as you place the tab onto the page. This will reduce the amount of fingerprints you put on the tab. It'll also prevent the other side of the tab from sticking onto the page as you turn it. Get comfortable and use as much leverage as you can, and then look at the narrow point of the external tab and line it up with the top and bottom of the tab printed in the Bible. Then go off of the black line and place the right edge of the black line on the edge of the page. Slowly turn the page all the way by holding on to the backing of the tab. Then place your index finger near the tab and slowly peel off the backing. Then you're going to wrap your index finger around the tab, avoiding the sticky part, and fold it in on itself. And you'll notice that it'll kind of buckle in on itself and cave in. Then you just seal it with your finger, and you're done. When you get to Philemon in Hebrews, you're going to do things a bit differently. If you notice, Philemon has the printed tab on the left, but it's not on the right. So you have to just transfer it, eyeball it, and just transfer Philemon over and place the external tab above Hebrews. So you'll have two tabs on one page. As for the vertical spacing, what you're going to do here is notice that the Titus tab is hanging down on the Philemon tab by about 1/8 of an inch. So transfer that 1/8 of an inch onto the other side and go down onto Hebrews about 1/8 of an inch, and you'll get the proper vertical spacing. Finally, the tab sheet comes with all these extra tabs. I didn't include these yet. I might in the future, but the only one that I included was the map one, which I'll show you later. But I feel like, for example, the Old Testament tab, it's pretty self-evident to most people reading the Bible. They know where the Old Testament begins and where the New Testament begins. So it's kind of up to you whether you want to place those into the Bible. But again, here, the only one that I did was maps. So it's kind of up to you if you want to place these extra tabs into the Bible. But as long as you get the main books of the Bible, you'll be fine. So this is the completed product. As you can see, I feel like it's spaced out very well, looks clean, and the tabs don't hang out over the cover. So that way you can place it back into the box that it came in without damaging the tabs.